My name's Kate Kunkel. I'm the founder of Brain Health Matters, which is a series of online events, courses, programs, and I have books, and of course, these cooking videos where everything is designed to help you become healthier for a happier, more robust brain. I had a few requests for this after my last video. It's so simple. I'm going to teach you how to make vegan butter. It has a delicious taste. In fact, my husband, who is not 100% vegan yet, prefers this over regular butter, and it's so much healthier. So we're going to start with 1/3 of a cup. Now, I make my own almond milk. You could use almond or hemp or oat milk. And you mix it first with just a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And the reason is to kind of curdle it a little bit. So we're going to put that in there in a moment. We also have a cup of refined coconut oil. We want refined because we do not want to taste coconut oil. So we're going to put that in my Vitamix. And then we're going to add the milk with the apple cider vinegar. And then we have 2 tablespoons of, you could use avocado or hemp oil. It's hard to find hemp oil here in Ecuador, so I use avocado oil, and we buy it from a friend who has his own refining operation, a little avocado plantation, I guess you call them, I'm not sure. Then we're going to have 2 tablespoons of, or 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast. We just had 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. There's our nutritional yeast. And we have just a teaspoon of pink salt, which I mixed in there with that. So we have 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, a teaspoon of nutritional yeast, half a teaspoon of pink salt. I use Himalayan salt. That's my preference. You could use sea salt, of course. 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened almond milk, or you could use hemp as well. A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and a cup of refined coconut oil. This is going to be very fast. That was. So you just got a liquid. This will now solidify. I'll put it in the fridge to solidify. Of course, you can use it melted if there's something you need melted butter for. And then, yeah, just put it in the fridge, let it get solid, and it lasts 3 weeks or so in the fridge. And coming up next, vegan mozzarella. Hi, we're back for part 2 of our vegan basics. So we've just done the vegan butter, and now we're going to do vegan mozzarella. Very easy. Again, all of these recipes are in the Vegan Basics free PDF. There'll be a link below for you to claim this, so you don't have to write all this down. You can get it right there. Everything is easy. Everything is basic. The things that you need, that'll make your life easier when you're starting on a whole foods vegan lifestyle. So in this case, I've already soaked 1/3 of a cup of sunflower seeds. They were soaking in warm water for about 2 hours. That makes them nice and easy to incorporate into the rest of it. We have 1 teaspoon of psyllium husk in 1 tablespoon of water. I have 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. This time I did get the Nutrilicious, because it's got a special flavor that is amazing with this cheese. We have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, and 2 teaspoons of salt. So we're going to throw all this, with 1 1/4 cups of water. We're going to throw all this in the blender. And I guess I should mention that in the recipe you'll get with this, it says 2 teaspoons of the salt. I don't use that much because I don't eat much salt, but it kind of depends on your taste. I did use just 1 1/2 teaspoons of the Himalayan salt for this. So we're going to put it all in together. Here goes our sunflower seeds. And our refined coconut oil, 1/4 cup, just barely 1/4 of a cup. Our 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, Nutrilicious this time. A tablespoon of white vinegar. and our psyllium husk, which has been mixed with a half teaspoon of psyllium husk with a tablespoon of water. And here's our cornstarch and our salt. This does take a little longer than the vegan butter to mix up because we have the seeds in it. I'll make sure I get enough of the cornstarch. Now you can also put agar-agar in this, which is basically, it makes the cheese firmer. So it's more like a mozzarella, but it's very difficult to get here in Ecuador. So I mean, it's optional and I just don't even bother looking for it because chances are I'm not going to find it. So here we go. We're going to do our vegan mozzarella. So I'm just checking to make sure that all of the seeds are pretty well incorporated. Got a nice liquid. Everything's incorporated. I just want to give it one more little shot to make sure I've got all the little bits and pieces. Oh, I love the smell of that. I'm addicted. So there we go. Now we're going to go over to the stove and cook it because it has to congeal, I guess is for lack of a better word. Okay, so here we are. We've got our mozzarella, raw mozzarella, I guess, for lack of a better word. Here, yeah, so here we go. We're going to stir it. I've got a whisk here somewhere. There it is. So we're going to whisk it until it's kind of chewy. You'll see it. It kind of turns out like stringy. Stringy is the word we're looking for. Okay, it's been a little bit over 5 minutes now. I've been stirring pretty well continuously. And now we have exactly where we want it to be with our kind of stringy. See that? And there we have it, vegan mozzarella. Okay, and we're back here with our vegan mozzarella. That's just about how you want it to look. And then you just be sure to put it in a glass container, let it cool off, and then you'll be able to, it'll cool off in a couple hours, but it's great on crackers or something like that, or vegetable sticks, anything like that. Thank you so much for joining me for the vegan basics. We've got vegan butter and vegan mozzarella. Not sure what I'll do next time, but thank you so much for joining me. If you want more great recipes, go to the Plant Lovers Fast Start Guide for essential nutrition for a healthier brain. And you can also request the free PDF below, which will give you these 2 recipes and many more. Thanks again. I'll see you later. I'm Kate Kunkel signing off.